Wow. So it is no longer news about the Efcc and the police arresting Bobrisky for naira mutilation. I know because of his feminine behavior and his cross-dressing behavior, a lot of Nigerians don't like that. But because the law, allows him to do anything based on his freedom and human rights stuff, they can't charge all those things on him. Now they're passing back and to find other ways of punishing him. Okay, so now he has been arrested and to be prosecuted for naira mutilation. Is that a criminal offense per se? We need to understand. And so based on the Bobrisky's arrest, I don't know whether I should say his arrest or her arrest now. Okay, somebody has slammed the EFCC here. EFCC should be ashamed of themselves. Professor Chidi Anselm Odinkalu reacts to Bobrisky's arrest. Professor Chidi Anselm Odinkalu, a Nigerian human rights activist and lawyer, replied to the announcement made by the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC, that cross-dresser Idris Okunoye, better known by his stage name Bobrisky, has been taken into custody. The announcement was posted on Thursday on the EFCC's official Twitter account. Bobrisky was reportedly declared wanted after a video emerged of him spraying and parading rolls of new naira notes at a movie premiere, according to the EFCC's statement on Facebook. So on their page, EFCC wrote, the EFCC had invited the 31-year-old following a video report of spraying and flaunting wads of new naira notes at the premiere of a movie. So the investigation also revealed that he had also committed the alleged offense of some other event centers and parties at different times. Can you imagine? Nevertheless, Professor Chidi Anselm Odinkalu has recently addressed the report. He claimed that the EFCC should be ashamed of itself in a tweet that he sent on his official Twitter account. He asserted that it is not appropriate to use the power of arrest and indictment as a tool to oppress those who are unnecessary. Wow. So Professor Chidi Odinkalu said, EFCC should be ashamed of themselves. The power of arrest and prosecution is a public trust that shouldn't be weaponized for the prosecution of those whom they don't like. It is either EFCC is evidently idle or this is clear abuse of power. Wow. So on his page, he wrote, the EFCC should be ashamed of themselves. The power of arrest and prosecution is a public trust that should not be weaponized for the prosecution of those whom they don't like. It is either EFCC is evidently idle or this is a clear abuse of power. Bagam. So that is what Professor Odinkalu is saying, that why do you have to go and arrest this man or this young woman, or I don't know what to call him again. He's a cross-dresser, so he did not do transgender. It means that he's still a man. Okay, so we say arrest of this man is maybe infringing on his human right. I know that it's not just about flaunting naira note or spreading naira notes in parties or mutilating naira notes in parties. It's about his behavior as a man trying to cross-dress to look like a woman, and that is what people don't like. But they can't just come out and punish him or punish her for that. And I'm sure that is why they're looking for other ways to punish him, to make life uncomfortable for him. I think there should be other ways to manage him if they don't like what he's doing. Because if you look at it, there's practically no party in Nigeria, especially in the southwest part of Nigeria, the Yoruba land, where money will not be spread. In fact, it is in the southwest part of Nigeria that you see people going to parties to sell new naira note. And they are not arrested, nobody's dealing with them. There's practically, even the government officials, even the politicians, they will still spray money in their parties. So what are you going to do to them? So is it because Bobrisky did it, that's why you want to punish him or punish her now? But if other politicians are doing it, they will carry police escort, carry EFCC, carry road safety, carry DSS. All of them will be there, and nothing will happen. And they will be filming it and recording it. So let's just watch how these things are done and be sure that rights are not abused or power of arrest is not abused. There are comments here from several quarters. I know that people will definitely react to what is happening here. A lot of people will air their view, and then the comment section, somebody saying Ganduje is the APC national chairman, but we have never seen EFCC invited him for once. Ahmed Idris, former Attorney General of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, is moving freely. Shame on you, corrupt EFCC, Abi. Let them go and arrest Ganduje, the Gandola. Yeah. And somebody's asking, what point are you making, sir? What he's saying is that they should start from the head. Exactly, somebody has answered him the question. Go and arrest Gandola. I know that now Kano State government has filed 8 count charges against Gandola now on the 3rd of April 2024, and we want to see him how he can respond to that. Ganduje was caught on camera collecting dollars as bribe, but EFCC are yet to arrest him. Abi, you be mumu, not be lie. Okay. So he's saying what he is saying is EFCC has serious cases in front of them. Okay, other than the case of Bobrisky, fraud cases, past governors emptying treasuries are there and nothing done. Okay, they keep losing cases on technical ground. Let them face the real people and leave Bobrisky alone. Not be lie. They have better cases that they will fight and will add value to Nigeria, not Bobrisky case. We in the event of no other important case, yes, you can face Bobrisky. But if you put all the cases we have now and you go by scale of preference, by the order of priority, Bobrisky is at the bottom of the list. Let's go for all these high-powered politicians looting federal treasuries. First of all, recover funds from them, correct the corruption in Nigeria before you deal with people like Bobrisky. You can't have a big load of elephant on your head and you're using your leg to kick cricket. You will definitely fall. That is it. Okay? And somebody said Odinkalu himself should be ashamed of his stupid outburst. We can now see the faces of Bobby's customers. Can you imagine what this one is saying now? Somebody is responding to Odinkalu now. So many evils are happening under their watch, but they see no reason to talk about them. But he has the time to fight for his customer. Onyenkita, can you imagine? What he's saying, somebody said you can say whatever rubbish you like. That is it. Mumu talk. Somebody say you're shamed, they shame me, not be lie. By the time they identify and prosecute you for your mindless comment now, you will start begging up and down. Not be lie. And somebody has come out here to say MC Lomo received and sprayed money when he celebrated his birthday. EFCC didn't see him to arrest. Under EFCC, Gandola was rewarded with chairman of APC as a man that was caught stuffing bribe money in his agbada in foreign currency, and nothing happened. The thing is very bad, I tell you. So even if you say Bobrisky sprayed money, there are bigger cases you should wrap up first before you look at Bobrisky's side. Even though everybody knows that what Bobrisky doing is against our culture as blacks and as Nigerians is specific, but there are bigger troubles in Nigeria that is putting Nigeria in deep mess than Bobrisky's case. That is it. Let's deal with them by order of priority and by order of seriousness. So thank you for listening, and let's have your comment. Professor Odinkalu has spoken his own.